now I gotta do a twirl. Oh, that didn't work. Oh boy, she's doing great so far. Let's see what happens next. Hi, my name's Devon and I have a lot of fears. I'd like to talk about one with you guys. Maybe you'll understand. Nothing's worse than being in a group of maybe 2 or more, and that alone. And then they've all seen a movie that you haven't seen. And it's just like any second now before you get hit with a what? What? You haven't seen that? You haven't seen the movie? Holy shit! I can't believe she hasn't seen mine. That happened to me the other day at work. They were saying, oh, I can't wait to see Quiet Place 2. And I was like, you know, I haven't seen a Quiet Place, what? And then my coworker hit me with a big one. She said, do you even watch movies? I was like, fuck, I don't know if I do. I start to think about my life. Well, when I was a baby, most of the movies had been made, so I was already at a disadvantage. And then you get older, but then you're a toddler, you don't really understand what's happening, so you just watch the same thing over and over again because you're obsessive compulsive and your brain is developing. And all I watched was a VHS tape of Disneyland and Mickey Mouse going down the street, "Rock the Main Street, USA!" And I watched that for about 9 years. And then all of a sudden you're a teenager. And people start to expect stuff of you now. Like you have to be doing social things, and you have to go join clubs, and you're just in the rice cooker of suburban life. So I don't really have time. And then all of a sudden you're in college, and you're like, oh my god, I guess I'm an adult now, holy shit. And now you're doing that, then you graduate. But then I was unemployed for a while, so I got pretty caught up on movies. I felt pretty good. All of a sudden, you go to the theater, oh shit, they came out with 12 more movies. Fuck! And then every single week they start coming out with 12 more movies, 12 more movies. And then every movie gets a sequel, and every sequel gets a sequel, and have you seen Paddington 3? I haven't seen it. And I'm so sorry. And you apologize? I don't know. God, I'm just a little bit emotional right now. I'm on a new diet, so I feel like shit. But it's okay. Because I'm healthy now. I'm eating healthy. And something I've noticed when I'm eating healthy is protein has gotten out of hand. Can we agree? It's weird now. It's really weird. Why does every new protein product sound like it came out of Willy Wonka's protein factory? Like we've got the protein candy, and a protein cookie, a protein shake, and protein grass. The trees are protein, and the Oompa Loompas are protein if you can catch them, little boy. I don't know. But other countries, they don't fantasize about protein that much. It's just America. I don't know what got us on that angle. Most countries don't give a fuck. They just sip on olive oil and wine and cigarettes and call it a day, and they look great. You know, and there are even countries that eat bugs for their protein. And that rocks. I mean, what's more heavy metal than a bug? I've learned there's a few things. But did you know there's nothing more nutrient dense than a cricket? A cricket. Exoskeleton and all. Would you eat a cricket? Sure. Fuck yeah, that's the attitude. That's what I'm saying, right? Like in America, maybe we should start eating crickets. And if there are some like small companies that will make like a cricket bar. And I've seen that, and my first thought was like a bar? Are crickets not enough? Is a cricket not enough? Fucking sad. I gotta put it in a bar? Sheesh. But you know what? Here's what I want to see. Here's where I hope we can evolve on our protein game. I want to walk into a Gold's Gym, sit my ass down on the bench, wherever you sit, grab myself a 50-pound dumbbell, and then go like, wait, put it down. I'm hungry. I got a Tupperware from home. I put it on the bench. I've risen up from the bench. I'm not sitting anymore, just so. I open up the Tupperware, and I just dip my hand in, 100% hand, just. Somebody looks at me, they're like, what are you eating? Crickets. They're pure protein. Exoskeleton and all. Yeah, that's right. And then they look at me and they're like, does that work? Yeah, I don't know. Is that red thing the light? Got it. Anyway, I'll leave you guys with one thing. I've noticed that my dad speaks to me in a different language. I'm not bilingual, I don't understand what he says. For example, don't fall down the stairs! Means watch your step. And your mother's having another one of her mood swings again. Means I can't empathize with women when they're loud! Anyway, my name's Devon Kane. Thank you so much.